I knew people that, like, dropped their phones in lakes in college, and for whatever reason, my room was always the one that would be, like, in charge of fixing them.
Dip it in rice?
Yeah, that's generally what it was. Oh, no, I have no idea. We just randomly had rice in our room, and so, like, anytime we ever went to, like, the local lake or something, people would just immediately, like, we'd usually have one or two people be like, phone went in the water, and we'd, like, try and revive it, and the phone would be inevitably dead because, you know, they're in the water multiple times.
This is where
Phone
you
just
refuse them, and you're just
died.
like, if it dies, it dies.
My roommate would help everybody, and it wouldn't matter, and I would just be like, I mean, this is nice and all, but I'm trying to do homework, and he's like, no, this is important. I'm like, sure.
All right, we're in the creepy, bloody place.
Yeah.
And everyone's saying,
Yeah, everyone's like,
master
hey, go meet the
wants you."
master. He really wants to, like, go out with you and introduce you to his parents.
An
But we
experiment
all know that what
sexually.
they're really gonna do is eat us. Because they also say things like, you notice that the person you're talking to has flecks of flesh between their teeth, and an apron that would
Guys.
normally have like a little illustration of a lobster on it for cooking, but
don't
instead
run
it's
too far.
you. It's a picture of you that they acquired.
It is your face. Your exact face.
It's
Are
an
we gonna-
illustration of your face giving a big winky while holding up a like a pot roast.
hey, so I've come up to this statue.
Oh,
And it
Fane's actually in a
says-
dialogue.
Nope.
Actually, a lot of people are in a dialogue.
Actually,
Right.
no, I'm the only one in a dialogue. It's
Oh,
with the
okay.
statue.
Oh, is it the teleporty statue?
No, I
No,
don't
this
know.
is a different statue. The
This is-
statue
It's
that-
weird.
like was behind the
Oh.
servant guy.
Oh.
Yeah, it says, the blazing blue flame seems to burn your finger the moment you touch the statue, and you yank it back in pain. Somehow, though, your skin is unblemished, yet the discomfort remains. So I
What
can
blue
try
flame?
moving it, or there's a hymnal I found describing a burning guardian such as this. Sing the melody written within.
Go
But,
do that one.
but is this really the burning guardian, or is it the dude that we had seen on the other mountaintop that
This
had
is
this
gonna
song?
be weird and ruin a lot of things. I encourage
Let's do it
doing
anyway. Who cares?
Okay. The hymnal you found describing a burning guardian such as this. Okay, described. Sing the melody written within.
The hymn twines around the effigy like a fine thread. Guardian burning bright with sourceful flame, abide the sacred call, reveal the godsless hall.
Ooh, the godsless hall?
Winged keeper, song doth bid you break. The priest shall scry the demon's lies, the chains await their captive.
Fry the demon's lies, the chains await their captive. Huh.
From stone to dust, from stone to dust.
For whatever reason, I was thinking to myself, like, I wonder what the melody for this hymn is. And
I was
just-
wondering it too.
I just thought to myself, like, it'd be really funny if it was like heavy metal. Like, Guardian bring and bright with the
From
sun's
stone to
flame.
dust. From stone to dust.
Abide the sacred call, reveal the godsless hall.
Keep a song doth did you break the priest shall
Oh
scry
God,
the
that's-
demon's lies.
That's
the
a
chains
little
await the
J-poppy or something.
captive.
I'm just gonna assume it's all sung by
From
Blind Melon.
stone to dust.
Continue.
Yeah. Okay, continue. Enough with our little song. there.
Chorus.
I would love to have.
Now Wander's turn.
just a-
I had my turn in there.
He gave it, yeah.
Yeah,
I might have,
it's
might have
it's your
zoomed out
turn.
for a second there.
You laggard.
Apparently.
There was just a wave of noise.
Like a
Ah,
Well, that
sharp
statue's
bow!
gone.
that's a horror.
Whoa! It exploded.
Shell, why'd
Delusions of
you
trapdoor.
blow it up the statue?
You're so
You
destructive
made
in this
statue go
game, Shell.
Hey, I use shatter, guys.
Oh.
It's just what I do.
Funny.
Why are you so
All right,
destructive,
did you just launch
Shell?
yourself down to the trapdoor already?
Yeah.
Trapdoor.
Hell yeah. Oh shit. I'm like out of spells. I should fix that.
Oh God.
You like that? Did you like
That's
the violin?
horrible game. Okay,
Yeah.
I feel like we might want to explore a little bit more before talking to this, because I feel like it's going to permanently lock us into something.
No.
Well,
This is totally an
there seems-
optional side thing.
Whoa,
Are you sure?
Who's trapped in the other room? It's a lizard
We're gonna
lady
find
with
out.
chains.
I'm going to talk to Saint
You can't
Jehoshaphat's over
you
here.
can't put two J's in a name.
Oh.
That's some bullshit.
Stone to dust. Yeah, there's the...
Rajarima.
Raj Jar Jaima. John Jajanja.
Okay, so the lever is broken. I can try to fix it.
Red Prince has a shadow.
Oh, we need a,
Can't you turn something to dust?
We
that
need
way?
it's actually a crafting thing. We need to repair it with items.
Yeah, what can make stone into dust that we have currently?
Well, we need to
Okay.
make a lever right now, so we just need to... We basically just need to take a stick and craft it into a lever if we can.
A repair hammer.
Oh yeah,
A
repair
vase
hammers are a thing,
containing
aren't they?
Stardust herb.
Oh,
Hey
give
guys,
me the Stardust herbs,
I have
by
a
the way.
broken silver lever.
Yeah, that would be it.
Oh,
Go
that's
combine
the
it
one.
with
Well,
That's
one way
pretty
to fix it.
explicit.
Well, what should I combine it with?
The lever
Oh,
that you're right next to.
oh, this?
Yeah.
But I can't select a lever, can I?
Yeah, you can.
You might be able to right-click on it and edit it somehow.
No, I have
Repair
to
it?
combine it with another object.
No, just use it.
Really?
Just use the lever, and it'll bring up the screen that you need to go to.
Hit the lever.
I can drag the lever to
No,
it, or-
Shell, just give it to me if you want.
Okay, I can try giving it to you. Because unfortunately,
Right?
I've never been able to craft
Yeah.
with
By the way, Keith, I just
Yes.
realized why this whole game has kind of pissed me off a little bit in the back of my mind, and I just now realized
What?
you had the blue teleporter pyramid, and I had the red one in the last game, and it's
Oh.
been driving me secretly up the wall.
Huh.
Why?
Now I can't find the lever in my
Because
inventory.
it's backwards.
So I guess he's been looking for the red pyramid or something in his inventory
Yeah,
every
I can't
time.
find my teleporter pyramid because I'm used to having the red one.
Even though we've been
Guys,
playing this game for longer now.
I
I
can't
know.
find the lever in my
Did
inventory.
you put it in one of your bags?
Wait, how'd you lose it?
Oh, wait, no, that's Los's bag.
No.
Uh,
For some reason, when I interact with the lever, it says that I have a broken lever piece. But then I look at my inventory
well, then
and
just interact with it. All you
Oh,
have to
did-
do is click on the thing in the crafting
Did you?
menu.
Oh, did you never have it?
Oh, maybe somebody else does.
maybe someone else does.
I thought she was saying it was in her inventory. I didn't realize that she was responding to a pop-up. So if somebody else might have it, maybe?
Okay, so I do this, try to fix it, and it comes to this.
Yeah.
So I don't see this icon anywhere in my inventory.
Okay, no, you don't have it. That's already there. That's the mechanism you're trying to fix. You're reading it wrong.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so we don't
yeah,
have the thing
just-
for this.
If we can get it, we can probably combine it with a repair hammer in Los's bag.
Yeah, but we don't have
It's
the
saying
lever.
something about stone to dust.
Stone to dust. From
So-
stone to dust.
Oh, and
I'm
dust to
assuming that's
stone.
the puzzle.
Oh, hey, there's a map of
I
Blood
think
Moon
you need to
Island.
destroy the statue with the earth spell. Can you do that, Wander? Or Fang?
You're so
Geomancy?
destructive.
Yeah, it's worth
Oh,
a shot, but I
Stone
don't
to
see any
dust.
hit points
From
on it.
Stone to dust.
As in, it's not stone to dust, dust to stone. It's
Ah.
stone.
Oh,
Nope. You broke all
Wait.
the bosses, though.
Yeah, and you probably aggroed the next mid-boss. Ow.
Oh, gee.
I gave you guys new armor. You can handle it.
Out of
Cool.
control.
So yeah, I got, huh.
Where'd you get the repair hammer? Was that from this room?
It wasn't one of the bosses. It's gone now.
Wait, why is it
The
gone?
lever part of
Because
the
I
lock
didn't
mechanism
actually
seems
take
to
it
be
out of the
missing.
boss.
There is no...
No, it's
Maybe
in
we
your
need
inventory.
To find something elsewhere.
Why was it?
to
Why would it be in my
replace with.
inventory? I didn't pick it. I
I-
didn't
I-
actually remove. Oh, what the hell? I have it.
saw it in your inventory. That's what
Why do I have
shouted
this?
out that it's in your inventory.
I didn't take it out of the boss though.
Well, you have it. You want to send it to me real
Okay.
quick?
Why?
I'm just standing here, staring
Can
at
I-
the thing.
I mean,
You can do
give
it. It's fine.
back.
Just do things.
No.
I'm just trying to
give it
move
back,
forward.
Though. Give it back though.
Do you want it back now
No.
or before
Raj
after?
or-
No. I mean, use it on the thing.
The lever part of the lock...
All right.
Lever with.
Combine. Oh, that's not enough. The repair hammer itself is not enough.
Okay.
Is it? It's from here though, right?
I mean, I would assume this room has every element of the puzzle. So we have a stardust herb. This thing says from stone to dust, and maybe we use the repair hammer and the herb on the lever,
You want to send the herb to me, and I
Yeah.
can just add it to the list of
no,
things I'm
it's
combining?
not the herb. The Stardust herb is for me.
What do you mean for you?
It's a crafting component to make better runes. It has nothing to do with this puzzle. Apparently, the lever is elsewhere.
But it shares
we'll
the
probably
same.
have to find it upstairs.
It has the word dust in it. I see where you're coming from.
We
but-
could always just try it.
I mean, you can.
Like dust plus hammer equals we won. We did it. Haha.
Go rub that plant on.
Good
that
job,
thing.
everybody.
Fun with that. Oh, by
Alright,
the way,
I'm leaving. We'll figure this area out later.
if you
Okay.
guys want to take a short break and buy some good spells, go back to the ship for a second and buy your max tier spells.
Those
It's
new ones?
probably worth it. Oh yeah, like Pyroclastic Eruption for Geomancer, Ethereal Storm for Summoner. There's a bunch of them.
Huh. I didn't
Yeah.
realize there was a mechanic like that.
I didn't realize there was
yeah,
more
We unlock
spells.
new spells as we go through the game. Oh yeah,
Okay.
Bert never buys spells for himself because I keep buying it for him.
Are the same dead source hounds still? They're still on the ship.
So we just
Yeah,
want to go back
it's
to
really
the Lady
uncomfortable.
Yeah, go back.
Vengeance?
You want to go back to the ship and you want to go talk to the succubus lady.
Oh, her? Why would I want...
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to her.
Well, I mean, she's the one that sells the spells.
We can also explore this bloody area.
Where's
the
You're
succubus
talking
lady?
about Almira, right?
If you go to Waypoints, Lady Vengeance, and you talk to
Almira's the succubus.
yeah,
What-
talk to Elmira.
Which floor is
Okay.
she? Is she on the? Where is she?
She's
on the deck.
literally right next to where you come in on the boat.
Yeah,
All right, I'll teleport there again. I had already started running towards the previous NPC. I pretty much never come here besides to talk to the guy in the bottom in the library.
yep. The Fletcher's moved in, but he only sells bow-related stuff. So
I haven't felt this free
This
in a
is
long
super
time.
expensive.
Not since before I joined the Magisters.
Uncanny evasion. That would probably be pretty good for me.
Wow, our party has a lot of money now.
yeah,
Everyone's got 30 grand.
I was busy.
Jesus.
I might as well get this spell too, just for the sake of having it. So there are some spell books that teach you spells that require source points to use. Are those like
Yes.
contraband or something? Like that's
No.
got to be illegal to have, right?
I mean, I guess, but she's a succubus. Like,
Yeah, I understand that, but I just mean in terms of the lore implications, Wander. The lore implications.
The Lord.
It's a fine day to be free and in love.
The
don't you think?
lore.
Did you
Lorex?
forget about the lore, Wander? You forgot
Siphon
about the
poison.
lore. You forgot about who you are and where we came from.
Oh, there's another hatch that goes somewhere
Okay.
by a boat.
tons that just lead somewhere, everywhere.
Not very far from here.
We'll get rid of Nether Swap. Well, Nether Swap is sort of useful occasionally, so I guess I'll hang
Yeah.
on to it.
Mainly
Get rid
just
of
that it's
that.
cheap.
Yeah, really.
Huh. I think the shops all reset on different timers, which is kind of really annoying. Yeah, they do. That sucks.
He doesn't sell much.
No, well, I bought most of what she sold.
Well, like,
Like-
she doesn't sell like a single summoning spell, for example.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of for you,
And
I found Ethereal Storm somewhere else. So it's yours now.
And I think
And
the only
Pyroclastic Eruption.
there they are. Yeah, she didn't sell either of those.
They might be sold in town, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Okay, what was the waypoint we just came from?
I'm only
Blood
buying
Nile,
Peace
probably?
of Mind and Siphon Poison because it's like the
Oh,
only
Blood Moon Isle, you're
thing.
correct.
Wow, she has so much gold it stacks over to a second stack.
Yes,
Bird, do you remember your powder sound you came up with? Are you referring to... Because I believe that's what they're referring to.
doing that on purpose at this point. Isn't it?
No.
Who?
I'm answering your question from
Bird
a
or his
fan.
audience member?
Hey, Bird Keith, either of you guys have pants that you don't want?
Yeah. I mean, I'm wearing pants.
Well, I mean,
I don't
like,
want to be doing that.
Can you check your pants? Can you tell me if they're good? Because I just got witching trousers.
I
check
got
if it's
Blackbird
really-
leggings, 258 magic armor, 54 physical.
Yeah, well, this is the same. This is +2 Constitution, +4 wits, +1 leadership, and then some resistance and dodging. I don't know. If that's any
Okay.
good.
These are almost the exact same pants then.
My
We're
items
gonna
have
move on to
I
the
don't
next
know.
chapter.
My items have really strange stats on them.
This chapter is unbelievably long.
I've got pants that have wits, retribution, and initiative, and I've got a belt that has thievery and bartering. These are really weird spellcasting
Oops.
stats.
Oh crap! Sorry.
I was replacing
What
your
did you do?
stuff.
I got sucked into a dialogue.
We'll be along in
Oh.
a second.
How dare you?
Oh, it's with a. Is that an? I know it's a mistress of agony.
I was just walking around, and then she was like, "Hello."
That'll teach you to walk. Ah,
Woodman
crap.
Island. There we go. Yep.
There's so many items to check. Ah. Let's see. Teleport.
Are you Bird?
The destination
Huh?
pyramid doesn't answer the
I
call.
double clicked on you so I could come
Something
towards you,
blocking.
but it sucked me into the dialogue, and I'm like, that's not what I want.
Oop. Also, no music in this section.
I have music.
I'm getting music.
Oh, it's just very quiet for me.
They never see me over here.
Oh gosh, you're a fleshy pile.
I'm a nightmare. So is her name.
Talicia?
Yeah.
Yes.
Take it
I'm
away,
talking
Bird
to
Catcher.
Chalocha, the mistress of agony.
Chimichanga?
So I'm gonna attempt to recreate her voice the exact same way I heard it. Hello, beautiful. I was wondering when you were going to arrive.
A tri-forked tongue licks blood-red lips as she drinks you in.
Oh wow, she's got blood red lips. What a surprise.
What I wouldn't give. Such a pity that you are expected. Go. The advocate would speak to you. Until later, delicious.
I feel like NPCs are
I
gonna keep
like where
saying,
this is
go
going.
away, until we could talk to the advocate.
I just think they're cannibals.
Dark words
Also,
should
there
not
was
sully
an
those honey
interesting hatch this way. Can we go to the right?
Well, no. Apparently
we already
should go
hatched
talk
that
to
up,
the
didn't we?
advocate first. So let's go talk to the advocate, seeing as they're right here.
Yeah, we're a few NPCs deep now into this process of people just saying to not talk to them and talk to somebody else.
Here, I'll go talk to him. Seeing as I'm like right
He's
here.
probably friendly.
Fane, did you just barrel roll onto the ladder?
Nice magic.
True. I'm in deep.
Never see me up here.
Oh.
Yep, I'm listening.
Okay, the lizard's eyes are dark as polished coal, void of all light. A faint frost seems to cover the cracked and broken scales around his mouth.
You have a reputation for both malfeasance and chaos. Imagine my surprise when it took you so long to find your way here. I see the miasma surrounding our islet certainly did not hinder you. Well, here you stand, in the flesh, so to speak. And a finer collection of corpusculae I never have seen. I trust you are not opposed to a mutually beneficial accord between civil and gentle persons.
Say that it greatly pleases you to speak to a fellow lizard with such a refined tongue as his. No doubt, in his no doubt noble head.
Likewise, I am sure. But I am not here to bandy niceties. Our situation is somewhat less than ideal.
Sell anything interesting? Hell yeah.
I am here at the behest of my master to offer you a simple exchange. An offer of aid for the promise of aid. The epitome of civil reciprocity. You and he possess a common foe. The power behind the Voidwoken has made our lives hell, so to speak. since the Divine Order unleashed death fog against the Black Ring and those darling woodland creatures. And as the gods have shirked their duty, perhaps we could come to a mutually beneficial arrangement pertaining to both of our objectives. Indeed, I can offer you the source channel that you seek forthwith, as a gesture of good faith.
He'll teach you to channel your source right now? Sure, you agree.
Excellent. My master has found your kind to be an eternally pragmatic group. The issue at hand is a simple one. We have suffered a Black Ring incursion into our sacred groves. They surround a tree that sits at the heart of this fair isle. Once the Black Ring have been eliminated, I have been authorized to send you on your way with that which you pursue, the location of the Council of Seven. As for your initial reward, it seems in my excitement I misjudged you. You are more powerful than I had first assumed. Your ability to channel Source has sadly already passed the limits of my means, although let it not be said that I ever shirked my duty. If I cannot gift you one boon, I shall gift you another. It would be such a shame to see this Source be simply left languishing in its current vessel after all. There is neither enigmatic lore nor magical jewel required to open the channels of Source. It is enough to seize it with sufficient force of will, to know that all creatures are nothing but Source and vain hope.
You feel the pull of a far-off connection. You feel the dungeon, the red organic tendrils binding you. Your ears are filled with screams, and you're surprised to find they are your own.
Accept the screams and persevere. You can feel the stirrings of Source inside you.
Cold pain shoots through your veins, sharp and quick, but cleansing. You can feel your body opening up, filling with the promise of power as your ability to channel Source swells.
Oh, what delectation. Why waste such power on flesh when it can be trapped in the pages of a tome? Now, tell me, is there anything further in which you yearn to be enlightened?
Demand to know who's behind the Void Woken.
One may ask, one may inquire, but one should be eternally wary of what one demands. And one should heed that twicefold for information like this. There is power in names, power far, far in excess of your mortal limits. I'll not deliver that power unto him.
Wow. Okay. I actually do not have good strength anymore. Insist, he will tell you. You can be very persuasive if pushed.
Hey.
Perhaps you utter some truth. Surely his ear could not be eternally cocked. Very well. The master of the Void Woken is a creature older than any demon. My master will never speak his true name, but the Black Ring know him as the God King of...
What?
Oh,
Oh.
of course.
Ah.
This might even be the same guy that the dwarf said he couldn't utter the name of lest he hear and come after him.
That's neat. So, who's aggroed? Anything Void Woken wants to kill us. I see.
Yes.
I think it's funny. It's almost like the he who shall not be named.
He who shall
Except
be named,
real.
I guess, but it's never a good idea.
He who really shouldn't be named because it's a... Wow, just really don't want to see where that leads.
Versus the Harry Potter version, which is he who shall not be named because we're damn cowards and useless.
Yeah. What was the consequence of it if you said his name
Nothing.
anyway?
Nothing.
I was gonna say nothing, right?
It was just a bad word.
It was
Yeah.
just a bad word.
Peck neck.
Back. Oh,
Hey, did that guy get ruptured tendies?
he did.
Yeah.
Who
Wasn't
would
from
ever
Shell.
name their child Voldemort without thinking that it would just
No,
sound
he named himself
heinously-
Voldemort.
His name was
Yeah,
Tom
he
Riddle.
was Tom Riddle.
Oh, Tom Riddle,
Spoiler
right.
alert, by the way.
Spoiler
Yes,
alert for
I
second
remember
book.
now.
Holy
Yep.
shit. I would love to play
Who
like
should
a
I
Harry
go
Potter
after?
style game. Like
Wait till they find out who
effectively
the Half-Blood
Divinity.
Prince is.
I want to play Divinity Original Sin, but like reshaped as like a Harry Potter game. So like less grimdark and more just like
Is everyone
goofy,
really
stupid.
just beyond my
It's Magica, basically.
powers
Yeah.
of teleportation?
Dude, Magica that
not
played
this
like
guy.
Divinity Original Sin would be amazing.
I agree.
I kind of wonder what it would look like if there was an actual Harry Potter game that was made because somebody was inspired to do something with the universe as opposed to cash in on the release date of a movie.
I have that same problem with like every movie tie-in thing. It's just like there are very few circumstances where the movie tie-ins actually even do something.
There's been two cases recently where the game is better than the movie.
Yeah. Well, there was the
Riddick.
Mummy
and Geostorm.
Yeah,
Yep.
Mummy 1, Geostorm.
Geostorm? Really? There was a video game for that
the Geostorm
movie?
game was like a puzzler. And it
It's
looked
something
actually
close
kind
to
of okay.
like the Lara Croft and Hitman Go games.
Because isn't that just rogue AI or some hacker is able to
Geostorm
control
is just
their
another
magic weather
excuse to have
machine?
another 2012 Independence Day style, like all these landmarks are blowing up movie again.
I don't want to
Yep.
move, and I want to get high ground.
Why don't you swap yourself with
I
like
was gonna say I'm gonna never
Bastan
swap.
the Wishmaster?
I'm frustrated that
crap,
highlighting
it's
all
off
the
my
red parts
bar.
doesn't say blood.
Oh yeah.
There we
All
go.
that red
It's
stuff
not-
should all count as blood, and I should be able to summon a blood
Okay.
golem everywhere.
I'm thinking I'm gonna probably swap with the Wishmaster. Yeah.
I think the first
Okay.
movie I'd ever seen like the destruction of national landmarks was
Error.
probably Earth versus the
Independence Day.
Flying Saucers. No, it has to be something from the 50s. Earth versus the Flying Saucers.
Do that. Do. Oh, what? Oh, this is neat. I'm gonna use this spell. I think.
Suddenly there's just two bird
What is
catchers.
this gonna do? Hold on.
He found
That's
the
funny, it's
he
a-
found the multiple cherry. Look out!
What?
Oh,
the
is this
hell
the
gonna happen if I
AoE
use this spell?
Is this the AoE around you electric move?
That'd be alarm
I
that I'm
don't know
standing
what
next to him
this
right
is gonna
now.
What's it called?
Superconductor.
Yeah, that's like my supernova move. You'll explode around you and you'll hit Fane and
No, it looks
Arpa-
like it only hit
Arpa.
enemies because there's like things that are popping up saying like these are the things I'm gonna hit.
It might be like
all
contamination.
enemies in the area. Yeah, so you're fine.
Okay.
Go for it. Holy shit! What is that range?
What?
Awesome.
I need to equip that spell apparently.
I don't have any
That
physical
spell
armor.
might have a
and-
chain lightning effect on it.
It did get blocked by. I wasn't able to hit the Venom Winged Void Woken, unfortunately. But everything else about it was pretty awesome.
This guy's very resistant to fire, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Well, phew.
Bird warning next time. What did I ruin? Was this Tom Riddle?
Yeah.
I gave the warning.
Retroactively.
Yeah, no, the superconductor is pretty swank. Because it only hits enemies.
I'm actually the one that spoiled it this time.
You are the one that spoiled a like 12-year-old
One of the most
book.
popular books ever made.
Oh,
It's significantly longer than 12 years even. I was in
Is it?
high school 12 years ago, and that's when I was reading like book like 6.
I remember when the first one came out and I was in 3rd grade and our teacher was actually reading it to us in class.
I remember that. I was going to talk about this in the podcast too. I remember that my parents had a way of finding out about trends before I did. So like, my mom bought me like Pokemon before I knew what Pokemon was, and she was just like, "Here you go," and I was like, "Oh, this is neat," and she was like, "But this is like the thing that every kid wants," and I was like.
I didn't know that I was supposed to want it.
Yeah.
I was
And then she
collecting
also
cards
bought
before I
me
got the game.
the first Harry Potter novel, and she was like, "Here, like all the kids want this," and I was like, "What is this?" And she was like, "Just read it." So I did.
Just read it. It'll probably work on you too.
It did. So I mean, I guess depends on what you mean by work on. Like
Call
I
me-
enjoyed it, but
Call me
that was
like
it.
a weird literary hipster, but I remember finding obscure fantasy and sci-fi series at the bookstore that were probably written in the 80s and the 90s, and I just never bothered with any of the mainstream stuff.
No, they're hurting the Mistress of Agony. She
'Cause I
likes
remember
me.
everyone was like, "Oh, Twilight's so awesome," and I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna."
I
read
wouldn't
that.
say everyone.
Well, it seemed like that back in high school.
I don't know. I don't remember anybody that liked Twilight. Oh, wait.
It was
yes, I
popular
do.
with a bunch of girls discovering
yes,
puberty.
he did.
Yeah,
I remember
knew a lot of people that liked
girls that were really into
I'm
Twilight.
a teenager and I'm
Yeah.
figuring out my feelings. Oh, Edward, you're so great, and definitely not in some sort of really creepy, like abusive relationship. It's cool that you're like 1,000 years old and dating high school kids. That's not creepy.
What can I do that will be the best thing? I'm just gonna do this. Then I'm gonna do this. I want to do more damage. I don't do enough. That worked.
That guy does
An NPC
damage.
actually was useful.
Yeah, these guys actually seem reasonably competent compared to most other NPCs we've seen in this
I
game.
mean, they all have cool names instead of the douchebags we've been seeing everywhere.
That's
guy-
true. We didn't kill like Clyde the chef.
Yeah, this guy's the Elemental Knight. This guy is the Wishmaster, and this guy is of Havoc.
Oh, you know what?
And
These guys are
Mistress
like
of
the
Agony.
These are the guys that are like the arena people. You know, the like
Yeah.
actually reasonably competent and dangerous, and like we're given clear battle styles.
Is there one enemy left
opposed to-
total? There is.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's
I mean,
two. There's the one that was next. Oh wait, did you kill the guy that was right next
Yeah,
to
It's
it
you?
just
died.
one.
It's
It's
dead.
just one dude.
Oh yeah.
It's just one dude.
Our
We're-
allies are so
Now-
overpowered that it's just over in like 2 turns.
Now you guys have got me pondering about like when the line should be crossed when some kind of immortal being has a relationship with a mortal. Like, do you guys think that if
well,
humans
I'll
had
tell
the
you first-
capacity, if
I mean-
humans had the sorry,
I mean, I'm just gonna say, looking like a high schooler doesn't
Oh.
make you a high schooler.
no, of course not. Like
That's
that's
really
that's completely
fucked up.
weird. But if you think about it, do you think that we will really ever mentally age past, say, what we are now, barring having kids and having other responsibilities that will probably wisen us to some extent? I don't know in what manner, but like, how many hundreds of years will it take to make someone like? It's hard to explain. Like,
So like, it's weird for like a 70-year-old to be with a 20-year-old, but it's still legal, is what you're saying.
no,
So
no,
what
no,
you're
no.
wondering is like, would it be like legal for a 500-year-old to be with a 20-year-old?
You guys weren't joking about Nether Swap just being broken.
It's
Another
it
swap
just
being
doesn't work.
broken?
Yeah.
It just doesn't work.
But
Anything,
especially
ever.
especially with like weird like fantasy species and races. Like when
Well, I
the
mean, elves
typical
and dwarves
age
should never cross. Like, that's just gonna
You
throw
guys
that
get
out
to
there.
switch. I give up.
But if you think about it, for instance, elves typically have lifespans of hundreds, if not thousands of years. But yet someone who's in their 200s are like, oh, you're still very young and you have your whole life ahead of you kind of thing. How many enemies do we have left? Isn't there only the one?
Yeah, just. I ended my
I mean-
turn. I'm just gonna let the NPCs kill
Yeah,
it.
I think we should just spam it.
We have that in real
Okay.
life where we have
Self
people
out.
dating people that are like a fourth their age and stuff like that,
Oh
or
yeah.
a third their age.
Well, that's incredibly creepy because there's the potential that that one person will die off long before the other. Also, different life phases. But if you're an immortal, wouldn't you just
Hey,
be
bird,
perpetually in the
teleport me
same
over
life
there.
phase if you
I'd
don't
like
age?
to. I don't think I can, unfortunately. I can give it a shot.
I mean,
mean,
you don't have to give me all the way. Put me at the foot of the ladder or something.
Here, this will get you close enough.
Thank you.
Whoop. That was not what I meant to do. There we go.
Ew, creepy. Creepy. I looked it up because I
Well
wasn't sure, and, yep, Bella is a 17-year-old
Yep.
in Twilight.
Huh.
Is that illegal in Arizona? Where it's set?
Huh.
I mean,
Pretty
no
sure
matter
that
what,
Edward's...
it's kind of vaguely.
It's
illegal-
absolutely creepy, but I'm
illegal.
pretty sure that Edward's just a pedophile.
Well, I mean, our vampires considered dead? Because, like, I mean, that's straight up necrophilia.
Oh, there we go.
Killing blow.
Hooray! I guess
I
we
don't
need
know
to
if
talk
they
to
were
the
considered
avocado.
The lightning champion looks awesome.
Yeah, it does look awesome. It looks like Zeus. Or like Zeus's
Hades
pet Rottweiler.
Zeus. Fusion ho.